channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa, and today I'm going to be talking about essential oils. I haven't done an essential oil video in quite some time. I think it's been at least 5 or 6 months. So today I'm going to talk about one of my favorites, and I'm going to give you 5 different uses. Since you guys have asked me a ton of questions about essential oils and how I use them in my everyday life, I actually am going to be sharing 5 different videos throughout the month of March. So we are kicking things off by talking about lavender. Lavender happens to be my favorite essential oil of all time. It's the one that I use daily. I use it multiple different ways, and I'm actually going to show you 5 of my favorites. What's amazing about lavender, if you've never heard of it before, is that it is a very calming and relaxing kind of de-stressing oil, and it's really great for not only diffusing, which I'll talk about in a second, but also for incorporating into natural body and skincare products. So I have a new series on my blog that's called Self-Care Sundays, and it talks a lot about how you can incorporate more self-care tactics into your everyday life. One of those things for me is treating myself in terms of like at-home spa remedies. So that includes things like baths, exfoliants, kind of taking long steam showers, and everything like that. So I will be talking about some beauty products. I guess you could call them beauty products. They're more DIY things that you can do with lavender. But I also wanted to show you a really cool guide that I have, and I think I can find it on Amazon for you. If I can, I will link it for you in the description box below. But it is this essential oils pocket guide. And this guide is really great if you are unfamiliar with essential oils, or if you end up buying a starter kit like I've mentioned in some of my other videos. This is a great guide to buy because it walks you through a bunch of different oils, basically every single oil that exists. Talks about the medical properties, the usage properties, how it's created, where it grows, and then in the second half of the book it actually focuses on different ailments inside of the body and gives you oil ideas for helping to treat that. So again, if I can find this online, I'm pretty sure that I can. I will link it for you in the description box below. It is called the Essential Oils Pocket Guide, and if I can't find this exact one, I will definitely make sure to link one that is similar. So we are talking about lavender today, and like I said, lavender is a really calming and relaxing scent. I'm going to talk to you about diffusing it and when I like to diffuse it. I've talked about diffusing lavender before, but I figured it's the way that I use it every single day, so that's what we'll first talk about, as well as 4 other things that you can make at home that are really easy, use really simple ingredients, and will last you forever. So let's go ahead and dive into today's video. Again, we're talking about lavender. You're getting 5 different ways to use it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so the first thing, like I mentioned, is diffusing. I love diffusing essential oils. I do it every single night when I'm falling asleep, and lavender is my go-to. I usually use lavender in combination with a few other oils, but lavender is always my base when I'm trying to relax and wind down. I have a diffuser in my living room that you can see behind me. It's going right there, and I will do this at night as we're kind of winding down and getting ready for bed. And then I also have a diffuser next to my bed that I will also incorporate lavender into my blend at night as we are sleeping. Diffusing essential oils is really easy. You can either use an electric diffuser or an aroma diffuser like the one that I have right behind me, or you can use one that has a little tea light candle and you add oil into some water, and the little candle below it heats up the water and it ends up diffusing the oils. I find that that isn't quite as potent or powerful as an aroma diffuser like the one that I have behind me. So these are the 2 that I use most frequently. But if you are interested in the tea light one, I actually have one behind me as well. It is this little thing. And you essentially put a little bit of water in here, add in a few drops of oil, and you can diffuse it that way. Of course, it's a burning candle, so you have to remember that you need to blow it out if you're falling asleep. So that's why I find that having a little diffuser like this electric one is great, because it will automatically turn off. So to diffuse, all you have to do is follow the instructions that come with your diffuser. Mine uses filtered water. I add in filtered water, and then I top it with some lavender oil. I usually use 6 to 7 drops in my diffuser. If I'm just doing lavender, I might do 10, but if I'm blending it with something else, which I usually do, I will use 5 to 6, and then I'll do 5 to 6 of whatever other oils I'm adding in. So this is my #1 way to use lavender. Again, I use it every single day. I think it's a really easy way to start incorporating oils into your life. It's kind of that slow cooker idea where it's fix it and forget it. You just set it into your diffuser, let it do its thing, and you will feel those effects because you are inhaling the scent of these oils, and that is a great way to trigger things in your mind like calming and relaxation. The next thing we're gonna make is an essential oil roller bottle, and I've talked about these in a few of my other videos before, but essentially they are just those little roller bottles. You add in your essential oils along with a carrier oil, and you add them in, and then you can just use them on pressure points. So a carrier oil, I'll just tell you about that quickly. Carrier oils are oils that you can use that will help your skin absorb the essential oils more easily. So those include things like coconut oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil. You could use a cold pressed sesame oil. I find that coconut oil is my personal favorite. Just make sure that if you are using coconut oil, you're using a fractionated coconut oil, which means that it is always melted. It doesn't solidify at room temperature because you need it to be liquid so that it can get into that roller. And the blend that we're using today is my wind down blend. It's actually a blend of 2 oils. It's lavender, of course, but also rosemary. And you basically just add 5 to 10 drops of each oil into your roller bottle, top it with your carrier oil, put on that little lid, screw everything in, and then you have your little bottle. And how you use this is by rolling it onto your pressure points. So for me, if I'm using it at night or I'm trying to fall asleep with it, I'll use it on my wrists, I'll use it behind my ears, and if I really need to wind down, if I'm feeling really stressed or my mind is racing, I will put it on the bottom of my feet. You could also put it on your temples, that's another way that it works. But I find that here and on my wrist, I can really easily fall asleep, and it's definitely one of my favorite blends. I just want to mention before we dive into our next usage that I will be linking all of the materials that I've used in this video. So the roller bottles and everything that you see in this video, I will link for you in the description box below. So if you do want to end up making them for yourself, you can pick up those items. So make sure to check out the description box if you're looking for any of these specific items. Now let's move on to number 3. My number 3 favorite way to use lavender essential oil is in a lavender room spray. You could also call this a pillow spray or a linen spray. Basically, it's a DIY spray that you can use at night or really any time of day to promote a feeling of relaxation and helping you fall asleep. So to make the spray, you need a little spray bottle. I bought these on Amazon and I really like the size of them. They're 8 ounces, so I can keep them next to my bed and spray them when I'm ready to fall asleep. I spray this on my pillow actually. And how you make it is you want to add in your witch hazel. So it's about 2 tablespoons of witch hazel for every 8 ounces of water. And then you top that with your lavender essential oil. You want to do 20 to 30 drops of lavender. You could even do more. Because these are such big jars, 8 ounces is a lot. You really want to make sure that you get in a substantial amount of oil in there so that you can smell it and you can really get the benefits of it. So add in your essential oils, and then you're basically just going to top it with your water. Again, you want to use distilled or filtered water here. Just want to make sure that you don't have any toxic stuff in the water that you're using. So top everything off with the water. And then if you do have access to the dried lavender, you can add in a few sprigs of that. You could also add in a sprig of rosemary, which would be really nice, or another herb like thyme would be really nice, or you could use maybe a lemon rind. But again, those add-ins are totally optional. This totally works with those 3 ingredients. And that's all you have to do to make it. Again, I like to use this at night. I spray it on my pillow. If I want to wind down as we're kind of settling in for the night, I'll spray it in the room. And it's just something that's really nice and refreshing and really calming again. So it's a great thing to keep next to your bed. You can also keep it at your office. If you're feeling stressed, you could just give it a little spritz in your office and hopefully it will help you calm down and make that tension go away a little bit. Use number 4 and 5 are for your bath and shower. We are making a bath salt and a sugar scrub. So the bath salt is a base of Epsom salts, and these are things that you can soak in and take a bath. They're really, really relaxing, so great for you, and a great way to wind down. So the first thing that you're gonna do is use Epsom salt. This is what Epsom salt crystals look like. I just want you to see kind of what they look like. And all we're gonna do is blend everything together in a little jar. I like to keep this in a sealed jar that I can keep under my sink in the bathroom. I will link these jars for you in the description box below, of course. So you're gonna just add about 1 to 2 cups of Epsom salts into your jar, add in your oil, and then if you have those dried lavender buds like I mentioned earlier, you can add those in too. I really like how it looks. Again, it's totally optional, but it just makes it look pretty. And then just stir it all together, and that's all you have to do. You can keep this, again, covered and sealed under your sink, And whenever you're ready to take a bath, I do about a quarter cup into the bath, and I find that it is so relaxing. Epsom salts are absolutely amazing. They're really great for your detoxification. They're really great for muscle relaxation. And adding in the lavender in there is really a great way to wind down. Use number 5 is a lavender sugar scrub. This is really great for exfoliating your skin. And how you make it is with organic sugar. I like to make sure that I'm using organic cane sugar. This is one of the only places that you'll see me using cane sugar. I know I talk about not using cane sugar, but this is really a great way for exfoliating your skin, and it makes it so smooth. So you want to add in your organic cane sugar into your little jar. You want to add in an oil. I'm using sweet almond oil. You could also, again, use fractionated coconut oil. You could use grapeseed oil. You just want to have an oil in there because it will help to moisturize your skin while it also exfoliates. So let me just back up and tell you what it's doing. When you're using the sugar scrub, you are kind of washing your skin with the exfoliant, and it's going to remove dead skin from your skin. And then you use the oil. Having the oil in there will help absorb moisture. So it's a really great combo, and I'm using, again, almond oil. From there, you add in your essential oil, which here is lavender, and then you can add in some of those dried lavender buds as well. Stir it all together, and then when you're ready to use it in the shower, you are just going to use about 1 to 2 tablespoons, and you're just going to kind of put it in your hand and just rub it all over your body. Rinse in warm water, and you will feel your skin be so smooth. It is such an amazing thing. I recommend that you guys use this once to twice a week. And again, using that lavender is just so relaxing, and it makes you feel like you're at a spa. So those are my 5 ways that you can use lavender essential oil. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you're looking forward to more essential oil videos this month. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing an essential oil video every single Friday this month, so make sure to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Want to make sure that you don't miss any of those videos. There's a red button right below this video, and you can just tap that button and it will automatically subscribe you. I just want to mention, and I've mentioned this in a few of my other videos, that I am an ambassador or a distributor for Young Living essential oils. I chose Young Living because they make therapeutical grade essential oils, so those are things that you can safely put on your skin and safely ingest. The things that you buy at most supermarkets or grocery stores, those aren't designed for topical use. They're just designed for using in your diffuser, so they aren't safe for your skin, which is why I really like Young Living, because they are high enough grade to use on your skin, so you can use them in the things like the roller bottles or that sugar scrub. If you guys are interested in learning more about how I got started with essential oils, I will link a page for you in the description box below. It tells you more about how I got started with essential oils and the kit that I purchased, which is how I kind of introduced myself to these more common essential oils. So it's a great way to get started. If you're interested, you can check that out in the description box below. Otherwise, I would love if you gave this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment below. I will make sure to respond to all of your comments. I think that this is a really fun topic, so if you have any essential oil questions, really anything, don't feel afraid to ask, because I will definitely get back to you. Otherwise, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!